Hi, welcome to That's a Thing podcast.
Yeah,
It is the episode number .46,
that's right. You did it.
and it is November the 8th.
Yeah,
These
November
are
8th.
hard to do.
Oh, of course it's hard to do. Because you gotta because you were the one you wanted to set it up where it's like the correct date. When I would be like, nah, it's just when it's recorded. That's just that's how it'd be.
Well, it's also like the numbering is harder to me than that because like I'm on my phone for these now, so
Yeah.
seeing the dates super easy.
Yeah,
I'm Drew. He's Kevin.
yeah, it's me. All right, so while we were waiting for the podcast to start, we were just having a conversation about how I'm burnt out of drawing the comic. And it felt like it was a good podcast, so I'm like, you know what? Let's just start recording.
Yeah, so here we are. I had planned on recording my audio locally too, and apparently I can't do that while Discord's running. Apparently Discord takes precedent and won't let me record my audio in like another local app.
Well, that's cool. You know,
Yeah,
like that's a new wrench, in the machine. I was gonna say like a monkey wrench in the machine or a wrench, but then the words got mixed up, and I was about to say a monkey machine wrench, and I was like, yeah, okay.
yeah.
So anyway,
Getting burnt out on doing the comic.
I'm getting totally burnt out by doing the comics. I've been running on empty for a while, and I honestly don't think I've missed a comic in like 5 years of doing it.
Oh God, when you say that though, like I forget that's how long that thing has been running.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Nolan. Oh, all right, Nolan showed up. He's eating. Okay, Nolan.
Oh, is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just said, all right, hold on. I gotta put this down. I'm putting it down. Okay. Just jump in when you can.
Oh, you mean you got to put your phone down? Okay. So Kevin's obviously typing into chat to let Nolan know that we're live.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, 5 years of doing this comic is a long time to be doing a comic, and I will say I think you're right. You've never missed an update.
I think there was one I missed. It wasn't that I didn't do the update. It's just it uploaded the wrong day.
Yeah.
Like it was one where I'm like, I checked like the auto upload and it uploaded and it was like, oh yeah, next week. So I had to like on Saturday click manual upload. I've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
But like
And
I've never I went down. I used to do 3 a week, and then I went down to 2 a week, and then I kept that schedule up, and now I've run out of jokes.
I will also say that you said you've been like running on fumes for like 2 months, and that like lines up with when I moved, Kevin.
Well, it's usually because like Fridays, Saturdays, and Thursdays were when I would pilfer jokes.
Yeah, and it gets the creative juices flowing of like, oh well, here's something like easily cyclable into a joke comic.
Because I would usually come up with an idea. I'm like, oh okay, and then like when that's been not happening, I'm like, ah crap. Now I got to think of jokes, and it's a lot more difficult.
Creative collaboration is a lot easier to do than solo.
The stream's also been wearing me down because a lot of the days when I would just draw a comic, it's like, no, I gotta do a stream. Like I'm doing that 3 days a week.
Just stream drawing the comic. Problem solved.
But then that's only like see, I got too good at drawing the comic. The comic can be drawn in like 10, 15, well, it's like 15 to 20 minutes. Basically, it's 10 minutes a panel. If
Listen, how many art streams have you watched?
Well, they actually can, a few, and they usually draw like a sexy lady or something.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. That sexy lady only actually takes like 15 to 20 minutes to draw. The other like 45 minutes, you're just hitting Control Z a bunch.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is. Well, I see like real artists do it. I just go. Part of the burnout means you just draw one and go, man, it's fine. There's a lot of it's fine.
It's hard to turn like drawing one panel into like an hour. Unless you want to spend like 10 minutes of like, okay, I copy and paste it. Oh, I don't really like that paste. So let's try to paste that one more time. See how it looks this time.
Yeah, it's just, but man, it's so I want to wait until Nolan shows up before we can start talking about like Terry Bogard and
that's fine.
Guilty Gear. So that's why I'm just talking about comics and other garbage.
Okay, so here's an idea I had, and it just really like came about today of what this podcast could become. And tell me how you feel about the idea of this podcast becoming like a nerd social like Dear Abby podcast.
Oh, where we solicit like letters. Hi Nolan, if you're in the chat.
He's here. I just don't think his mic's on yet. Okay. We can't hear you, Nolan.
I can't hear you, Nolan.
Now?
Oh yeah, now
I got a little bit. You're quiet.
Okay, I'll have to bump this up.
Yeah, crank it, crank that hog.
Okay, there we go. How's that?
Yeah.
It's a little quiet still. It's going to be quiet comparatively. Like bump it up louder.
Well, I don't know because I heard myself as an echo on his. On something.
Well, see, I'm just judging by like the sound levels because I can't actually when I'm recording on Discord, I can't actually hear my audio. I can only see like the sound levels, and that's how I can. I have to hear.
You're like an operator in the Matrix.
Yeah, I can hear through sound. I mean, hear through sight. Listen, it's
okay. How's this?
There you go.
That's good. That'll do.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's still going to be like a little quiet, but it should be okay. Like it should be. It'll be fine for this. For the 7 regular followers that
shout out to those 7 regular followers.
Shout out to the 7 holy swords.
The 7 samurai.
Yeah. That crew, you're doing it.
But no, and so we had just broached the topic of how do you feel about this podcast turning into like a social advice, Dear Abby-esque podcast for nerds?
I would like that. And answering some of their questions.
Oh yeah.
I'm worried about giving bad advice to people. It's my biggest thing.
Oh, no. There's a disclaimer. Like, the disclaimer... See, that's why you have, like, 2 to plus other people to filter the questions through. So it's...
Or like any good Dear Abby, you just make up the questions.
Oh. Yeah.
Mostly, I'd be looking forward to our first, like, 12-hour response video.
Oh, that'd be sick. I would love to make something that would inspire someone to make like a video hating on me longer than the thing it took.
It'd be magic.
That's what I want. I want that heel. I can be that heel. That's like I got that power, that internet power, where if someone's like, I hate you, I'm like, delicious.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so I was talking like I after this I have to draw a comic. Maybe I'll like because I came up with a joke. It's not related to this, but just when I was laying on my couch, staring at the ceiling before recording, listening to SCP videos being read because I was too tired to listen. That's my creative process, and I was like, yeah, well, that'll be good enough. Anyway, I'm probably at some point gonna go down to one comic a week because or go down. I mean, I will go down to 2 streams a week because I'm just doing 3 because Surge 2 I have to remember how to play it, and doing once a week I'm gonna forget. But once that game's done, I can just do 2 a week, and then that'll free stuff up.
Just as long as it's not Teamfight Tactics.
Oh, no, that's gonna be on Mondays. That's Teamfight Tactics is gonna be coming.
No.
It's coming back. I'm excited. They just released a new patch today. It changed like all the units. I gotta get good again. It's great.
Just don't stream it.
Wait, are you going to do the big stream on Friday?
Popular. It's popular.
What, Nolan?
Yeah, are you not going to do the big stream on Friday?
I'm going to stream on Thursday. I might not do a comic on Friday. I mean, I try not, I like, the only stream I really think works is Monday Night Magic. That's great. That works wonderful. It gets the alliteration. I played the game. I feel like I'm somewhat qualified. It's good.
Yeah, I just wish you would have. Go ahead.
Oh no. I was going to ask, but you got to play the big game that's coming out on those stream views.
Does Death Stranding come out Friday?
Yes, it does.
Oh, I'm not playing that game. I am like,
what? You don't walk around?
I read Alex Navarro's review and he gave it a 2.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I'm like, I was really excited for this game. I'll rent it to check it out.
It's just like, I don't know. Like, I was completely baffled over what that game was going to be. And then as soon as they showed actual gameplay footage for it, all of my interest just tanked.
It hit me with that Red Dead 2. Like, when I felt like I was really excited for Red Dead 2, and then when I played it, and it was like slow traveling, and you're watching animations, and you're just kind of waiting for the next cutscene to happen, and Death Stranding looks like that, but instead of a Western, it's like a Hideo Kojima cutscene. So I'll admit, like thematically, way more interested in it. But I don't want to play a game that's just ponderous walking, like slow walking for 30 hours to get to the cool cutscene.
And apparently apparently late game cutscene story stuff is also not good.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, to me that is not the game for me. Not for me.
Apparently it's not the game for a lot of people.
And I played a lot of MGS5 and I'm like, that maybe they'll add some vehicles in and it'll be kind of
my goodness,
bigger world. Here's the problem, it didn't bother me, but now I'm thinking about like just expanding that out. This seems pretty annoying.
Okay, so I have okay, so I have a question for you guys. Would you rather play Death Stranding or Metal Gear Survive?
Oh, Death Stranding, easy.
Yeah, Death Stranding.
Okay. Because I just remember apparently Metal Gear Survive was surprisingly not as terrible as you thought it would be.
I think it's just because Death Stranding is so weird, I think that between those 2 games, that's more they both have that kind of management, meter management, stamina management, whatever. but
Yeah.
I think you're going to get more delightful kind of weirdness with Death Stranding, which is why I would pick it over Metal Gear Survive. I would not
Like
pick either game.
Metal Gear Survive might actually be like quality wise like a 3 out of 5 to play, but Death Stranding will be a more entertaining experience in some manner.
It's also it seems weird. Like it seems everyone's saying there's nothing like it. It may not be fun, but there's nothing.
And that's game reviewer talk.
No, like it could either be something great or something awful. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's also the reviews are either like 10s or 0, like they're high and low. There's no I have not seen just okay review for that game, which I think is that's interesting.
Now I just think Ride to Hell Redemption. There's nothing.
Ride to Hell Redemption, I would play above. Actually, no, I would not play Ride to Hell Redemption.
That game is awful.
That game's real bad. Real funny to watch, but real bad.
Oh wait, did anyone play Outer Worlds?
No.
So I'm going to play Outer Worlds before Pokemon, and that's kind of a weird feeling that like Pokemon's out next week, and I will not be getting it at launch because what's next on my plate is Outer Worlds, and I try to have one game at a time, or else stuff gets lost. Also, Pokemon's not going anywhere. Like
No.
And I wanted to play. I've been feeling like I want a Fallout game. I want a Fallout more than I want a Pokemon, and that's why I'm going for Outer Wilds first.
Really?
So are there any more Pokemon reveals then before the game comes out?
There's been a ton of leaks, but I haven't been looking at them.
Okay,
like the
so
game's
this is weird. The last Pokemon game, like you slowly get more and more reveals. This had nothing for like the
because they're trying to save it. So what happened with like Sun and Moon is they released so much that when people got the game, they felt like there's no surprise. Like you knew 90% of what the game was, and this one they did the other. But what's happened is because they've been more secretive, it's made people think that there's nothing in the game. So it's like if you have we release it all the time, then people are like, oh, I'm not surprised. But if you keep it all hidden, they're like, oh, so there's nothing in the game because you normally just release everything before.
Yeah, they pushed the pendulum too far back the other way.
Yeah.
But what if they don't have any surprises because there's only like 50 Gallo Pokemon and everything else is just reused?
So, well, I have not seen a full leak list. I have had some leaks like spoiled to me. And
so do you want to spoil this stuff on the podcast too?
So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to like spoil things, but I will ask a question, and you may be surprised by the answer when you find it out.
Okay, I was just also going to say, because this is on YouTube, and YouTube has a feature of jump 10 seconds into the future. So, and you're looking at a like counting clock, so you could very much say, okay, spoiler now, jump 10 seconds, and then talk it for 10 seconds.
Okay. So I'm gonna do. We're gonna try it live. So if the 7 people watching don't want to hear maybe Pokemon spoilers, we're at 19 minutes now. So 19 minutes until I'll put it in the description. Like from minute 19 to X, that's Pokemon spoilers. Okay. Drew and Nolan. How many returning... This is spoilers. How many returning starter Pokemon do you think are in Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Returning starter Pokemon is in like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtles?
Yes.
I'm gonna say.
Well, I had thought none.
9 to 12.
All right. So like
now I'm thinking all of them.
So Drew thinks all. How many do you think, Nolan?
I'm gonna go with like 12. 12 generations of starter Pokemon are coming back. There's like 4 different.
Okay, so you think like they're taking out of like they're taking 4 sets of 3, right?
Yeah, they're gonna throw all the garbage ones away.
Well, define garbage because as has been revealed, there is a new form of Charizard, and that's it. So you have the 3 Sword and Shield Pokemon and Charmander.
It's weird that it's just the one.
Well, yeah, because Charmander is the face of Pokemon. He's getting pushed. So yeah, that's it.
Huh? Kidding me?
Yeah. No, that's it.
I mean, Pikachu's the face of Pokemon, but
Well, I mean, so if you want to be really nitpicky, Eevee and Pikachu are technically starter Pokemon in the game. So there are 6 starter Pokemon. The 3 from Sword and Shield, Charmander, Pikachu, Eevee. There's your
that's your new trio of starter Pokemon for the Gen 1 and it's Charmander, Pikachu, and Eevee.
I'm upset that Gen 2, Gen 3, and the better one are not in there.
My favorites overall are Gen 4. I think those are the most unique because you have
you people can't do. I don't know them like this. Okay. You have to say what those are.
Okay, in Gen 4, you have the fire monkey that's fighting.
Okay.
You have
Is that the penguin?
Yeah, the
and Turtwig.
Yeah, and Turtwig that turns into Torterra, which is the turtle with like the tree on its back. I think that's like the best overall starters because they're all cool.
I don't know, like
I like Gen 2.
Okay, I feel Gen 3. I love Gen 2, but I like Gen 3's designs a lot better. Minus Sceptile.
What?
Was nowhere.
Well, I mean, there's some good. Blaziken's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Blaziken's great.
Mudkip are okay. Well, Mudkip's great. Swampert's
I like Torchic.
I like all of
Torchic and Blaziken are just killing.
Yeah.
I just think so. I think that was kind of like messed up. Apparently, there are 400 Pokemon in the Galar Pokedex. So you got 400.
How do you feel about the Gen 5 starters?
Okay, hold up. Then we have to stop. If we're not, this is supposed to just be spoiler talk right now. Okay, I don't want us to be doing non-spoiler stuff.
I did all the spoilers. Yeah. All of the spoilers were there's only Charmander and there's 400 Pokemon in the game. That's it. I don't know anymore.
Okay, there you go. Spoilers are done now.
So it's over at so welcome back at 23 minutes. You know what? We'll just say 24 minutes in. So now we got some special time for actually not because we're gonna get to 23:30. So the spoilers are over now. Spoilers are over.
So we were talking about also what starters we liked. Kevin likes 4. Nolan really likes 3.
Yeah.
And 2.
Yes, and I do want to ask you, how do you feel about 5?
I think
we're in 5.
That's the otter, the snake,
otter,
and the fire pig.
Yeah. Okay, I really like Barbecue, the fire pig. Otter is really good in second stage and second stage only. I feel like if you look at those 3, it's like Pig is the best in first stage, Otter's the best in second stage, and Snake is the best in third stage.
I'll agree.
And all the other forms are trash.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Let's talk about the for real important thing, and that is how much Sakurai loves King of Fighters.
Oh
man, he loves SNK.
He loves
that video is twice as long as all.
Yes, it is.
The other videos are like it's like 20 minutes,
20 minutes.
almost an hour.
I'm like, oh, he's going to be
Terry Bogard. Oh, let's talk about Terry Bogard is also the first Smash character to have 5 special moves.
Yeah, 4 moves. Like,
Well, everyone has forced moves.
oh no, he has like an additional one though.
Yeah,
like,
he has 5.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. That's how much I don't know Smash. But man, like all the rules get broken for Terry.
Yeah.
Like
He can attack out of a dodge.
he has several he has like 4 different versions of all his moves because each command version has different inputs on them.
Well, no, it's Ryu has the same thing.
Yeah.
But like Ryu technically has more if you're looking at it that way, because like it's Terry has the same thing if you do light press, heavy press. Ryu has light press, medium press, heavy press.
Terry gets super desperation moves.
Yeah, he does. Ryu does not get that.
Like that's not even like a special mode or anything. You can just bust a wolf once you hit 100 to health or whatever.
Yeah, you can like SNK. You can just keep doing your super as long as like it doesn't go away.
It's just
you get 2, right? You get Buster Wolf and Power Geyser.
Yes.
And you can just do them.
It's like, man, Sakurai, like you can like I understand how like you say like when you're looking at Smash stuff you can feel the love, but that one like I felt the personal like when he's like, okay, I'm gonna talk about like SNK games for like 10 minutes before I even show the character. About the Neo Geo.
Like the other 2 are just like, yeah, so here's the hero. Yeah, he's from Dragon Age. Who cares? Banjo-Kazooie.
Here's Banjo-Kazooie. Who cares?
Yeah, hey, he had that good song. All right, let's move on. Now, let me tell you about the superior power of the
Neo Geo.
Yeah. Let me tell you about both the King of Fighters and King of Fighters and how they're different.
I will give you the plot synopsis of Fatal Fury.
Listen here.
You will listen, children.
Athena didn't originally come from King of Fighters. She was actually in a game before called Psycho Troopers.
And that was the first game to have a fully voiced intro title.
We're going to play it for you now.
It felt like the YouTube video someone would make about
SNK.
Really that's like Sakurai's video essay. He hit it. Like this is like Sakurai's YouTube channel, SNK fan like 98, and he's like, "Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai. Let me tell you about every single character in King of Fighters that shows up in the background."
My only issue with it is whenever he was talking about Clark and Ralph, and he didn't mention they're the only guys to have been on the same team with each other throughout all the game.
Yeah. I also thought I think my favorite part was when he was talking about Iori, and he said, when I saw this character, I knew it was designed by a genius. I'm like, he knows.
Yeah. No. My favorite part is, sorry, mine's not in it. Smash is for good boys and girls.
Yeah, I know. He confirmed also Mai is hotter than Bayonetta.
Hard confirmed.
Of course. She's too much for Smash.
Yep. But yeah, and it's also I love the reaction now of like just screen caps from Reddits and Discords and Twitter of being like, "Who's Mai? Update. I like Mai," and then like. Or man, I gotta do more research on Blue Mary.
Oh yeah, Blue Mary's cool. They're all. It's every SNK is the coolest.
It is. It just bleeds style.
It's the anime cool, but it doesn't go overboard. Like you still have like that like flamboyancy, but it's not like it doesn't get to while Guilty Gear is cool, it's not that over designed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there are times with Guilty Gear, less so with like some of the new designs in 2020.
Yeah.
Like I think Kai looks the coolest he's ever looked.
Yes, like I agree. Like new Guilty Gear is toning it down. I'm talking about like Xrd,
Yeah.
where while it is cool, there's a lot of like Soul Bad Guy's cool, but he's wearing a lot of belts. He's wearing a lot of belts.
Belt and straps.
Whereas Iori just has one unnecessary belt like between his legs, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Technically, his belt goes a step beyond unnecessary into hindrance.
Exactly. That's why it's so cool.
So, like, when I saw that stage, I thought, oh, okay, so they're going to have Ryu, Iori, maybe Joe, and a few other...
I'm sorry, Nolan, but Ryu is that Capcom guy. I think you mean Ryo.
Yes.
SNK's original character, Do Not Steal.
Yeah.
Do Not Steal. And, like, I was, they're going to have a couple...
Oh, man.
And down the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 50 songs.
Yeah. I love that Clark and Ralph are just, again, like head swaps. Like they just did the same model and cut and pasted the heads.
Yeah.
It's like Final Fantasy VII 4, SNK 50.
50. And especially that he was like, typically we just like pick the game that the character's from, but then we started looking at the whole SNK library and we're like, here's like 50 songs. And they said go for it, and we did.
How are they going to one-up this? I feel bad for the next character that comes out.
It's Terry Bogard. You can't one-up Terry Bogard.
Okay.
Goku's the only person who could one-up Terry Bogard.
Well, I would agree. All right, because a Smash came out, we have to do the discussions. Okay, what's the final character? Because I have some ideas, but I want to hear your guys' ideas first.
I don't think the one more character is it. I think this is going for a while.
Oh, just one more for this pack, and then there's
there is one more confirmed.
Do you want like who I think it actually is, or do you want like my dream pick?
I want. Okay, so this is what I was going to do. I will start off. I think there's like the most obvious one. Then there's so there's what it probably is, what it should be, and then what you think it really should be.
Okay.
I will,
okay, so you want my three. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Need some time. I can go first. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go first.
Okay. What I think it is, and honestly, it would make sense from everything. I do think it should be Doom Guy, because if you're going as Smash is like the most influential games, Doom has to be on there. Doom's coming to the thing. It should be on there. Like that's what I think it should be. I think it should be Doom. It's time. Like if you want to give Western another, like you gave us, if you want to give Western people, like the Western audience, you give them Doom. The Doom guy has kind of like an arm blade, so he can actually fight and Smash now. I think it's kind of hit a point where it can do it. What I would like for it to be, I would really like Solaire from Dark Souls. I think that's the one. You got the stage. You have the music, and because it is on Switch, the amiibo's already there. Like you're good to go. And my long shot, I've been I was gonna say something like Goku, but I want to say something even more improbable until last Direct, and that is Francis York Morgan. you want the free pick? You put in Francis York Morgan. Deadly Premonition is now on the Switch. He's in. He's ready to go. and his alternate costume is Francis Zach Morgan. It goes.
No, because I have to disagree on that because Sakurai has said explicitly they will never do costumes like that for that turns a character into another character.
Okay, well then.
So like at that point, Morgan. Yeah. So at that point, do you want York or Zach? Do you want it in like before Deadly Premonition, or do you want it after Deadly Premonition?
I think it should be York because you don't want to spoil that twist.
Yeah, man, God, can you imagine the final Smash where he's just like, there are things that exist in this world that must be purged.
Yeah,
and he just shoots Wario.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, Greenbelt stage where like you can hit down and like he'll talk to Zach about the character he's fighting.
Yeah, it's Wario.
I don't like him. He reminds me of someone, right, Zach?
Don't you agree, Zach? No, that's my freak pick because I think if you want freak pick, there's none more like obtuse than Francis York Morgan.
I think I do have a freak pick that is at least equivalent.
All right. And if you want to reuse one of my picks, go for it. I had some runner-ups.
I am going with... I've got 3 fresh ones. So the one I would like say most likely and the one I would go with most is Rayman.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, like his stuff, like the last generation stuff, they were like Nintendo first anyway, right?
Well, there's been Raymans on Nintendo. There's been a lot of Rayman and the Rabbids and everything. Like it's there.
Yeah. The one step further out, personal pick would be Rasputin from Psychonauts.
Okay. His moves sync up well with what a Smash character would do.
Yeah. And then my freak pick is Negan.
Okay, I'm in. I am down with having Negan show up. It makes because Bandai Namco worked on Tekken. There's some commingling. Negan can show up.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like because that would be such an in-joke fighting game thing of having Negan show up in Smash.
It would be. Really, I think it's only a matter of time till a Tekken character shows up.
Like it, I think it would make a lot of sense for it'd be like Jin. Jin makes a lot of sense.
Or Kazuya, or like one of the Mishimas.
A Mishima makes sense. Total sense. Nolan, have you thought of yours?
I'm here.
All right.
As for like my most possible pick, if no possibility, I feel like they'll probably add another Pokemon in there at some point. Probably something from...
Yeah.
It cut out for me. Can you repeat it?
Pokemon. I like whatever new legendary Pokemon or whatever Pokemon standing on 2 feet fighting.
My guess would be actually probably maybe one of the starters from Sword and Shield.
So it'd be. Listen, we already have 2 fire starters. Let's put the rabbit in there. Let's put it in there.
Might as well. I just feel like they're going to do that again because they do it every time.
Makes sense.
I'd like Travis Touchdown to join the brawl.
Yeah,
Travis
that's a good one.
Was going to be one of my lesser picks because I think if you want the anime swordsman, then we'll give you the anime swordsman.
Yeah.
And all of his taunts and stuff, he could also do the codex where all of his are actual internet comments complaining about the other characters. Just read.
It's like what was that stage that finally died in 4?
Nintendo chat, or was it?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It wasn't Picto Chat. That's why I wanted to keep calling it too. But
The me channel or whatever.
yeah, the me
That's what
channel.
it is.
Yeah.
And because you would have just Travis. And it goes, well, anyone who wins with Bayonetta is a scrub or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
that would
Joker's broken. Please nerf.
It's just they just they take like the complaining and the PC-ify it. No hard swears in Smash, but just have him complain about every character that they're broken or
Gino and Sans Undertale need to be in the game.
Only RNG spammers play hero.
All right, yeah, no, that's good. Who's your freak pick, Nolan?
Now, if I was gonna, this is a little out there, but
Go for it.
I would like the Super Show Mario variant. Captain Lou Albello.
Yes,
Smash Brothers.
I would approve
You
of
already have Dr. Mario. Just throw one more in there.
Hey Luigi, I'm in Smash.
Do the Mario.
Yes, that'd be good. Some of my runners up, I like for the confirmed. I just didn't want to admit it. Sora from Kingdom Hearts, because Sora was on like all like the regions like top requested characters, even though I feel nothing towards Sora from Kingdom Hearts, which is why I didn't want to do it.
But Riku, though.
I feel like Disney would play ball with that.
Yeah, Riku's fine.
I don't know. Look at Disney's last fighting game they were involved with.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh, is Disney's Monopoly saving us from Sora?
Probably.
I also was thinking when you think of cross promotion, you should always never forget old Jerry of Rivia showing up.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I mean, listen, he was in Monster Hunter, he was in Soul Calibur, and he's having a Netflix show coming up. So
Yeah, that's true.
Another portal just opened up and he fell through.
Yep. You got like, and it's safe. Listen, almost no one's gonna be upset to see old Jerry show up.
Yeah. I was going to say 2B.
2B is like, I like if you wanted to do that, I would want the freak pick of Papa Near.
Oh, you want the first one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I can.
No, add in what's your name? Kaine?
Yeah, Kaine. No.
Yeah.
If my can't be in the game, Kaine cannot be in the game.
Sorry, it's only for good boys and girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
People of all ages play these games.
That's why 2B can't be in it.
Yeah. Cosmo Kiryu.
Kazuma Kiryu would be fun. I think like that would be funny if instead of Tekken he showed up in Smash. But all right. Let's start wrapping it up because like my stuff's starting to crash.
I thought it'd been like 40 minutes.
It's starting to skip, and I'm starting to see like it's not just like Discord skipping; it's like audio levels are skipping. So,
Who do you think should be in Smash? Answer in the comments below. Ring that bell. Later days.
Ring the bell. Listen, all you got to do if you like, you got to start commenting and tell me that you want to keep me drawing 2 comics a week. You got to keep doing that, and then maybe I'll keep doing it instead of like paring down to 1 a week. That's all you got to do.
And ask us what advice you want to hear.
Yeah, advice. You know what? Remind me, and on like Monday or Tuesday, I'll post a suggestion of life advice hacks. Keeping nothing too serious because like if you give me something for real, I'm not gonna answer it because it's too for real.
I will. I will take those.
Okay.
I might.
Like, okay, I'm gonna say for me, just don't make it too sad. Make it embarrassing, but not too sad. I don't want to have to deal with like my cat died and I'm feeling depressed. What do I do?
Hey, no, I'll take them. I'll take them.
Okay. Okay, so we'll just have the disclaimer. It's up to you. Use your best judgment.
Yeah. Also, I will say this now: if you have an aging pet and you're worried about it passing on, you should go ahead and get a young one now, so that way you can grieve together.
Or it's called taxidermy, and then you just have a new shrine.
Yeah.
You have,
forever.
you have your shrine of the fallen. The shrine of
Later
heroes.
days.
Later days.